The 2020 Planning Institute of Australia National Awards for Planning Excellence are proudly supported by ERA Planning and Environment, SRH, Tract, Colin Biggers and Paisley Lawyers, Planned Cover, the Comms Team, Urbis and Walker Corporation.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PIA 2020 National Awards for Planning Excellence. I'm David Williams, the CEO of the Planning Institute of Australia, and I'll be your MC for this evening. Tonight is an occasion to celebrate with the entire planning profession, and I'd like to welcome everyone who's joined us in PIA's first national virtual awards presentation. I hope that you enjoy the night with your colleagues, your friends and your family right round Australia. But firstly, I'd like to acknowledge that I'm hosting this event from the lands of the Ngunnawal people. I also acknowledge the traditional custodians and various lands on which you have joined us from today, and the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people participating in this event. I pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and celebrate the diversity of Aboriginal peoples and their ongoing culture and connections to our land and waters. The PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence showcases leading practice and achievement in planning and the planning profession right across a range of disciplines. Leadership in planning, particularly in the face of adversity, is acknowledged and applauded. In all these awards are a chance to celebrate, to recognise and to reward the outstanding planning and planners. I hope that taking this opportunity to celebrate at this difficult and uncertain time brings each of you a moment of joy and connection with your colleagues and your profession. Tonight's National Awards for Excellence would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. We'd like to acknowledge and recognise their contribution for making this happen. Now, I'd like to introduce to you Steve O'Connor, National President of the Planning Institute of Australia and Chair of the National Awards Judges.
Thank you, David. This has been my second year as the National Awards Judge Convener. I was fortunate to have a dedicated team of judges, one from every mainland state and territory of Australia, who painstakingly reviewed all the nominations with me and made considered and astute comments in advance of our final decision. PIA would like to acknowledge their hard work and commitment. Judging is never an easy task. In 2020, we considered 62 outstanding entries across 12 categories, and the task of judging was an extremely challenging one. The variety of nominations was impressive, with intimate, small and complex large-scale projects and everything in between amongst those nominations. The nominations came from as far north as Broome and as far south as Hobart. It was a true representation of the amazing work our members do each and every year to help create great places right around the nation. In making the process as fair and as seamless as possible, we were ably assisted by PIA staff. I would also like to acknowledge the awards teams in each of the states and territories, all of whom played a crucial role in getting these nominations to the National Awards arena. I feel sure I speak for my fellow judges when I say that we would have loved to have given every nomination an award. However, they were already winners in their respective state and territory awards, so can feel very proud of what they have achieved. On behalf of the judging panel, I congratulate all the finalists, particularly the National Award winners and those commended. Before we get into the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence, I would like to take this opportunity to make a special presentation. This project has enabled revitalisation and a sensitive integration of 2 state significant heritage buildings. It's a clever adaptive reuse that represents an exemplar design and architectural response that is both visually pleasing and provides a highly accessible space for members of the community and businesses. It is an outstanding example of blending together the old and the new. I would like to present the 2020 President's Award to the town of Gawler in South Australia. Congratulations.
2 state heritage listed buildings have been redeveloped and adapted to become the new Gawler Civic Centre. This project has cleverly remoulded heritage buildings into new spaces, which are now used for a library, a cafe, employment services and spaces for the arts, youth, a museum and council functions. It is a highly accessible space, visually interesting, allowing historic community groups occupancy and to continue their long associations with the buildings. Congratulations, Town of Gawler.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'd just like to say thank you to all involved in this amazing, complex, innovative project that has set my community of Gawler on its path to success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve, and congratulations to the town of Gawler. I hope that you're all relaxed in your homes and offices, watching us live on YouTube with your preferred beverage, some good food and some good company. Don't forget to take a photo of your catering spread tonight and send the photos to congress@planning.org.au. You could win a special hamper from us for your next morning tea. I know there's some great Queens and Kings of Office morning tea spreads out there, so don't be shy in showing off your skills on this occasion. Normally after the awards presentation, we'd all meet at the welcome reception for a cold beer, a glass of wine and a yarn with our fellow planners. Even though this event is brought to you virtually, we still have an after party organised. So bring your glass and join us at the after party Zoom room and say hello to your planners from all around Australia. There'll be fun activities such as speed networking, and I hear there are prizes you can win, so don't miss out. A link will be on the PIA website and also in the description below.
We are ERA Planning and Environment, and welcome to the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence.
Now for our first award category, the Cutting Edge Research and Teaching Award. This recognises outstanding achievement in planning scholarship, research or teaching. Let's check out the nominees.
Designing the Global City, Design Excellence, Competitions and the Remaking of Central Sydney by Robert Freestone, Gethin Davison and Richard Hu. Connecting systems of secondary cities, how soft and hard infrastructure can foster equitable economic growth among secondary cities by Brian H. Roberts, Urban Frontiers and Cities Alliance. Speculate, Collaborative Place-Based Research 2012 to 2019 by the City of Hobart and the University of Tasmania Architecture and Design. Recasting Terra Nullius Blindness, Empowering Indigenous Protocols and Knowledge in Australian University Built Environment Education by Professor David Jones, Emeritus Professor Darryl Lowe Choi, Associate Professor Grant Revel, Associate Professor Scott Hayes, Associate Professor Richard Tucker and Dr Susan Bird. And Bayswater Living Lab by Future Bayswater and School of Design and the Built Environment, Curtin University.
The judges have awarded 2 commendations and 1 award for this category. The first commendation goes to Connecting Systems of Secondary Cities, how soft and hard infrastructure can foster equitable economic growth among secondary cities by Brian H. Roberts, Urban Frontiers and Cities Alliance. Another commendation to Designing Global City, Design Excellence Competitions and the Remaking of Central Sydney. This work was by Robert Freestone, Gethin Davidson and Richard Hu. And the award for Planning Excellence goes to Recasting Terra Nullius Blindness, Empowering Indigenous Protocols and Knowledge in Australian University Built Environment Education from Professor David Jones at Deakin University, Emeritus Professor Darryl Lloyd Choi from Griffith University, Associate Professor Grant Revell from University of WA, Associate Professor Scott Hayes from University of Canberra, Associate Professor Richard Tucker, Deakin University, and Dr Susan Bird from the Central Queensland University.
This project reviewed Indigenous knowledge systems in accredited built environment courses, including urban planning, architecture and landscape architecture. The review identified gaps in university and professional institute policy comprehension. It has shone a light on a lack of knowledge and expertise and offers strong grounds for changes to policy and practice. The recommendations offer a foundation for Indigenous knowledge systems to facilitate policy change within universities and professional institutes. Congratulations to the project team.
This is most exciting and most appreciated by the Institute. On behalf of the research team, I wish to acknowledge and pay my respects to the traditional owners and custodians of this continent and its seas, waters and its ancient knowledges. The knowledge learnt and the deliverables prepared as part of this project have already had major changes to our built environment tertiary accreditation policy and have scaffolded evidence to enable an escalation of discussions about how to give weight to Indigenous values, sovereignty and knowledge systems into our designs, plans and practice activities. On behalf of the research team, we're exceedingly pleased and happy to accept this accolade.
Congratulations to the team and thank you, Professor David Jones.
You are watching the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence. TRACT is proud to be a silver sponsor for the awards and would like to congratulate all of the nominees and award winners tonight.
For all the winners tonight, please remember to stay till the end. We've got a photo call just after the event, just like we traditionally do in our face-to-face presentation. But instead of coming up on stage, we'll all meet in the Winners' Lounge. There'll be a link in the PIA website, so please join in the winners group photo and interviewing, which we'll do after the event. The next category to be presented is from Plan to Place. This award recognises the implementation of a plan into a successful place and is sponsored by Walker Corporation. I'd like to invite Sylvia Horvaten from the Walker Corporation to introduce this category.
Walker Corporation is delighted to sponsor the Plan to Place Award. From vision to reality, that's what we're in the game for. Congratulations to all the nominees on your splendid achievements. I wish you best of luck and good wishes. And here are the nominees.
The Link, Gin and Dairy Joint Venture by Gin and Dairy Joint Venture, Riverview Projects ACT and Suburban Land Agency. The Coffs Harbour Jetty for Shores Revitalisation Project by Coffs Harbour City Council. Urban Design Management Plan by Level Crossing Removal Project. And Chinatown Revitalisation Broome by Shire of Broome, Development WA and Kimberley Development Commission.
The judges have awarded a commendation and an award for this category. The commendation goes to Chinatown Revitalisation in Broome by the Shire of Broome, Development WA and Kimberley Development Commission. And the award for Planning Excellence goes to Urban Design Management Plan, Level Crossing Removal Project in Victoria.
The Level Crossing Removal Authority's Urban Design Management Plan has successfully guided high-quality urban design from inception through to delivery across Melbourne's successful level crossing projects. The document outlines governance structures, review processes, and provides community engagement guidelines. It also outlines the role of the Urban Design Advisory Panel within delivery programs, which incorporates broader stakeholders across government. The plan has set a benchmark for other major infrastructure projects and represents best practice urban design integration. Congratulations, Level Crossing Removal Project.
Thank you very much to PIA for this award. I'd really like to thank the urban design team and the broader team at the Level Crossing Removal Project for all of your help in putting this document together and for assisting in implementing it across the organisation. This could not have been achieved without all your expertise, guidance and support. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Lisa, and congratulations to the team once again.
You are watching the 2020 PIA Awards for Planning Excellence.
Good luck to all the Victoria nominees.
Yay, Victoria! Woo! Woo! Yeah!
The next category to be presented is Hard-Won Victory. The Hard-Won Victory is awarded for a planning initiative, effort or leadership that has resulted in positive planning outcomes in the face of difficult or trying circumstances. And I'd like to invite Jess Noonan from our category sponsors TRACT to introduce the nominees.
Hello everyone, I'm Jess Noonan from TRACT Consultants. TRACT are proud to be the sponsor of the Hard-Won Victory Award tonight and would like to wish all of the nominees the best of luck.
Strathnairn All-Electric Suburb by Ginninderry Joint Venture, Riverview Projects ACT and Suburban Land Agency. Open Space Reinvestment Project Erskine Park by Penrith City Council. And Revitalisation of Howard Smith Wharves by Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves.
The judges have awarded one commendation and one award for this category. The commendation goes to Strathnairn All-Electric Suburb by Ginninderry Joint Ventures, Riverview Projects in the ACT and the Suburban Land Agency. And the award for planning excellence goes to Revitalisation of Howard Smith Wharves by Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves.
This project has persevered through changes in government and planning schemes, flooding of the Brisbane River, and varying community expectations. This 17-year project brings new life to one of Brisbane's most historical sites and provides access to the river for locals and visitors. It has opened up green outdoor recreation areas, created vibrant dining and entertainment opportunities, and is now a world-class waterfront beneath the Story Bridge and iconic cliffs of Brisbane. Congratulations, Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves.
Thank you so much for the award for the Hard-Won Victory. On behalf of Brisbane City Council, that's exactly what Howard Smith Wharves was after a few false starts and then issues like flooding, heritage buildings and sensitive community issues. It took a bit to get there, but we're very happy with the outcome and thank you so much for the recognition.
Congratulations to the team and thank you Councillor Krista Adams for your acceptance speech.
Hello, my name is Ben Ponton. I'm the ACT Chief Planner and I'd like to wish all the ACT nominees the very best of luck.
Well, I hope everyone is enjoying the awards so far. Be sure to send us your photos from wherever you are watching the awards from. I know for a fact that the PIA team in the Canberra office is very proud of their grazing table that they put together on every occasion. But the last one we had was in March when we were all in the office for the last time before we began working at home. Tonight, after this event, we're all gathering for the first time in 6 months, and I'm sure the team will put together an amazing spread. So don't forget to share your photos of your catering and win tonight's competition. The next category is Best Planning Ideas, small project, and is awarded to recognise outstanding planning ideas for a project that is limited to a site, local place or neighbourhood. The category is sponsored by the Comms team, and I'd like to invite Pauline Burke to say a few words and introduce this category.
The Comms team is proud to sponsor the Best Planning Ideas Small Project Award. Congratulations and good luck to all the entrants.
Place Planning, a community-led renewal for Braddon, Dixon and Hague Park. By City Renewal Authority, Spaced Out Placemakers, Place Laboratory, Town Team Movement, Complete Constructions, Sweet Potato, Three Sides Marketing, Co-Design Studio, Right Angle Studio, Oculus, Tate Network, University of Canberra, Ainslie and Gorman Arts Centre and Dionysus. Open Space Reinvestment Project, Erskine Park, by Penrith City Council. Mandingle Bay Yidinji Eco-Infrastructure Tourism Project by Mandingle Bay Yidinji Aboriginal Corporation, Ethos Urban, Philip Foland Architects, Sea Change Sustainable Solutions, BMT Global, Bly Tanner and Bennett & Bennett. Kapunda Town Square by Light Regional Council and Jensen Plus. Kelsey Tier Master Plan by ERA Planning and Environment with Play Street for Devonport City Council. Measuring urban tree canopy cover in the City of Whittlesea by City of Whittlesea. And the Freo Alternative, Big Thinking about Small Housing by City of Fremantle with the assistance of the Australian Urban Research Design Centre and Creating Communities.
The judges have given one award in this category. The award for Planning Excellence goes to Mandingle Bay Yindiji Eco Infrastructure Tourism Project by Mandingle Bay Yindiji Aboriginal Corporation, Ethos Urban, Philip Follent Architects, Sea Change Sustainable Solutions, BMT Global, Bly Tanner, Bennett & Bennett. Congratulations.
This project is entirely Indigenous-led, owned and operated. Its progressive governance model has driven grassroots collaboration across stakeholders and made sure it is operated in the mob's interests. A best practice model, it has integrated contemporary engineering, science and planning with traditional owner land management and Indigenous cultural knowledge. The project is expected to open in late 2021. Congratulations to the project team.
Thanks very much. I'd firstly like to say thank you to PIA and congratulations to all the other nominees. It's probably a good opportunity for me to just raise awareness about the project and Indigenous tourism in Australia and the value and importance of Indigenous practices and environmental care that's undertaken in the land. It's really important to be able to support the social outcomes for Australia's First People and be able to give our skills to support those people in realising their economic capacity and the ability to educate people more broadly about Indigenous practices. So again, I'd like to thank everyone who was on the judging panel, PIA, and congratulations to all the other nominees.
Congratulations to the team and thank you, Josh Walker.
Yay! Welcome to Mackay and you're watching the 2020 PIA National Awards.
Hello from Cairns. Good luck to all Queensland nominees.
The next category is Best Planning Ideas, Large Projects, and is awarded to recognise outstanding planning ideas for a large project that has a town or city, regional, statewide or national, or even cross-jurisdictional benefit. And I'd like to welcome Ray Hareen from our category sponsor Urbis to introduce the nominees.
Hi, I'm Ray Heron from Urbis. Urbis is really pleased and proud to be associated with the Planning Institute's National Awards for Planning Excellence this year, particularly during these unusual times. Urbis is sponsoring the category for Best Planning Ideas for Large Projects, and we're really pleased to be sponsoring this category, as it'll be these projects which will drive change into the future for our cities and communities. We look forward to hearing the winner. Thank you.
Sydney Metro Northwest SkyTrain by Sydney Metro. The Spit Master Plan by Department of State Development, Manufacturing, Infrastructure and Planning, John Gaskell Planning Consultants, Dikey Richards, Aspect Studios, City of Gold Coast and Gold Coast Waterways Authority. Building Height Standards Review Project by Lee Woolley, Architect and Urban Design Consultant, and Toby Woolley, Architectural Graduate. Ballarat's Creative City Strategy and Creative Precinct Master Plan by City of Ballarat with SGS Economics and Planning, MGS Architects, Left Bank Co, Eleni Arbus and Mary Papaianu. And Collie River Valley Trails by Shire of Collie and Andrew Dover.
The judges awarded 1 commendation and 1 award for this category. The commendation goes to Building Height Standards Review Project by Lee Woolley, Architect and Urban Design Consultants, Toby Woolley, Architectural Graduate. And the award for Planning Excellence goes to Ballarat's Creative City Strategy and Creative Precinct Master Plan, City of Ballarat with SGS Economics and Planning, MGS Architects, Left Bank Company, Eleni Airbus and Mary Papananu. Congratulations.
This project has built community ownership and support for the master plan through a collaborative design process and a thorough, democratic evaluation. Social and economic challenges have been explored and addressed, and it has brought together practical, innovative ideas and can be applied to towns and regional centres across Australia. There has been solid follow-through in delivering the plan through dedicated resourcing and projects already underway. Congratulations to the project team.
Thank you, Pia. Thank you for the acknowledgement. It's much appreciated, and congratulations to the consultant team who worked with me on this project. I want to say thank you to everybody in Ballarat, the hundreds of people from our beautiful city who contributed to this project. You all played your part in making it happen. A special thank you to some members of the project team whose passion and commitment saw this through to the end. Thank you, Justine Linley. Thank you, Angelique Lush. And thank you, James Guy. And finally, an extra special thank you to Tara Poole, whose delivery of this strategy on an ongoing basis is seeing Ballarat demanding attention right now, and we will for some time yet. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the team, and thank you, Kelly.
Watching the 2020 PIA Awards Planning Excellence. Good luck. Good luck to all the Tasmanian nominees.
The next award category is Improving Planning Processes and Practices. This award recognises achievements of translating good planning policy into improved processes and practices in the workplace and on the ground. This category is sponsored by ERA Planning and Environment, and I'd like to welcome Emma Riley to introduce the category.
I'm Emma Riley of ERA Planning and Environment here in Hobart, and it's our pleasure to be supporting the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence. We are delighted to be sponsoring the Improving Planning Processes and Practices Award and wish all the nominees the best.
Demonstration Housing Project by Environment, Planning and Sustainable Development Directorate, ACT Government. Bringing the vision to life, implementing the Greater Sydney Region Plan by Greater Sydney Commission. Development I by Sunshine Coast Council. Prioritising What's Important by City of Whittlesea Building and Planning Department. And Design WA Stage 1 by Western Australian Planning Commission, supported by the Department of Planning, Lands and Heritage.
The judges have awarded a commendation and an award for this category. The commendation goes to Design WA Stage 1 by Western Australian Planning Commission, supported by the WA Department of Planning, Lands and Heritage. And the award for planning excellence goes to Development I, Sunshine Coast Council.
The Sunshine Coast Council's Development I sets a new benchmark for how councils present information and engage with the community. This innovative web platform allows development proposals and approvals to be widely accessed, offering an expanded range of property information and responds to the needs of stakeholders across the planning process. Available at no cost to users, Development I has generated a higher user rate than the web-based platform it replaced, thanks to its efficiency and accessibility. Congratulations, Sunshine Coast Council.
On behalf of Sunshine Coast Council, I'd like to thank the Institute for recognising what is, we believe, an amazing project and system. It's been truly a game changer for our community, our industry and council. And, you know, since receiving the state award, we've gone on to bigger and better things with the system and providing that option to other councils as well to roll out, as well as continuing just to ensure that our community is informed of what is going on around them and staying totally transparent on the planning process. It's been a great effort between both the business area and our IT department as well, and engaging externally with our stakeholders, both the community and industry, and what they really wanted out of the system to stay informed. So, look, we think it's fantastic. We've heard great praise from everyone, and thank you again to the Institute for the recognition.
Thanks, Mark, and congratulations once again to the whole team.
Hello from PIA WA.
You're watching the 2020 Planning Institute of Australia National Awards.
Good luck to all of our WA nominees.
The next category is public engagement and community planning. This category recognises initiatives in best practice public engagement that achieves outstanding and innovative contribution to social planning processes and outcomes. This category is sponsored by Colin, Bigners and Paisley Lawyers, and I'd like to welcome Ian Wright to introduce the category.
Hi, I'm Ian Wright, a partner in the Planning, Government, Infrastructure and Environment Law Group of Colin, Bigners and Paisley Lawyers, located in sunny and relatively COVID-free Brisbane. It is our pleasure to be supporting the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence. We are delighted to be sponsoring the Public Engagement and Community Planning Award, and we wish all of the nominees the best of luck. Now let us all take a look at the nominees.
Gin and Dairy by Susan Davis of Riverview Projects ACT. Everyone Can Play, a guideline to create inclusive play spaces by Department of Planning, Industry and Environment, Open Space Team, ACOM, JOC Consulting, Being Agency and Morphed. The SPIT Master Plan, Conflict to Consensus by Department of State Development, Manufacturing, Infrastructure and Planning, John Gaskell Planning Consultants, Dykey Richards, Aspect Studios, Articulus, City of Gold Coast and Gold Coast Waterways Authority. Felixstowe Reserve Redevelopment by City of Norwood, Payneham and St Peters, Oxygen, ERA Water, Aspect Studios, Ghana Nation Cultural Heritage Association, Paul Hertzik, Integrated Heritage Services and LCS Landscapes. RACT Greater Hobart Mobility Vision by the Royal Automobile Club of Tasmania. Caulfield to Dandenong Level Crossing Removal Project by Caulfield to Dandenong Level Crossing Removal Project. And Yanchep Lagoon Master Plan by City of Wanneroo and Roberts Day.
The judges have given one award in this category. The award of Planning Excellence goes to the SPIT Master Plan, Conflict to Consensus, Department of State Development, Manufacturing and Infrastructure and Planning in Queensland, John Gaskell Planning Consultants, Dykey Richards, Aspect Studios, Articulus, City of Gold Coast and Gold Coast Waterways Authority. Congratulations.
This community-led project has overcome initial scepticism and provided lessons for planning in other contested places. The plan needed to provide environmental, economic, social and cultural outcomes, which were achieved through a commitment to community engagement. More than 23,000 pieces of feedback were generated, with participants and the Gold Coast community voicing their strong support following the release of the final plan. Congratulations to the project team.
Thank you. That's so wonderful. I just want to say thank you very much, PIA, for recognising all of the hard work that went into the consultation and engagement for the SPIT Master Plan and for this national award. Thank you.
Congratulations to the team and thank you, Rebecca.
Hi all, you're watching the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence. Good luck to all New South Wales nominees from the PIA New South Wales team. Go New South Wales!
Go the Blues!
Go New South Wales!
And the next category is the Great Place Award. This award recognises a great place, street or neighbourhood in Australia. This award is sponsored by Plan Cover, and I'd like to welcome Cos Sirocco to introduce the category.
Plan Cover Insurance and Risk Management Services are proud sponsors of the Great Place category, and we would like to wish all the entrants the best of luck and thank you for entering.
Revitalisation of Howard Smith Wharves by Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves. Town of Gawler Civic Centre by Town of Gawler. Princess Street Transformation by Brimbank City Council. And Manning Community Hub by City of South Perth.
The judges have awarded one award for this category. The award for planning excellence goes to Revitalisation of Howard Smith Wharves by the Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves. Congratulations again.
This project exemplifies what makes a great space, capitalising on the views across the skyline and river and embracing its historic past, giving a strong identity and sense of arrival. The revitalised wharves offer bustling eateries, a brewery, accommodation and conference facilities, quiet spaces for rest and relaxation, and pathways connecting between the city centre and the New Farm Peninsula. A bold, clear vision with quality design has been anchored in community support and its historic roots. Congratulations, Brisbane City Council and Howard Smith Wharves.
Thank you very much for this award on behalf of Brisbane City Council. We're extremely proud of the outcomes at Howard Smith Wharves. And as an award that recognises a great place, that's exactly what we have here. A riverside park with 80% open space. We've got postcard views of the Brisbane River and, of course, a gorgeous natural setting beside our heritage-listed Story Bridge. The people of Brisbane agree with us. They're down there in droves to work, play and relax. And that's why it is such a great place. Thank you again for this award.
Congratulations to the Brisbane City Council team for winning their second award tonight, and thank you, Councillor Adams.
You're watching the 2020 PIA National Awards for Excellence. On behalf of PIA NT, from the top end, good luck to all nominees.
The next category is Outstanding Student Project. This award acknowledges outstanding planning work by a tertiary student, so let's take a look at the nominees.
Planning education in the New South Wales School Geography curriculum. Get them while they're young by Isabel Vergona. Taking a walk in her shoes. Understanding the experience of culturally diverse migrant women in the public spaces of Western Sydney by Estelle Grech. Analysing housing affordability for low socioeconomic households in master planned communities Yarrabilba as a Case Study by Libby Hogarth, Queensland University of Technology. Rethinking the Country Town Through the Lens of Echunga by Rachel Maria Venter. The Role of Spatial Planning in Energy Provision by Bunfu Yu. Reconceptualising the Creative Economy, Possibilities in Place in Rural Victoria by Dr. Melissa Kennedy, Community Planning and Development Program, La Trobe University. And How Can Urban Design Create a Viable and Livable Off-World City, A City on Mars by Cassie Barrow.
The judges have given 2 awards in this category. The first award for Planning Excellence goes to Reconceptualising the Creative Economy, Possibilities in Place in Rural Victoria by Melissa Kennedy, Community Planning and Development Program, La Trobe University. Congratulations.
This original research has furthered the emerging concept of creative regeneration and how the creative economy responds to declines in cities and regions. The studies, applied to Clunes and Mildura in Victoria, show how rural decline is not inevitable. It describes how decline presents an opportunity to mobilise community networks and how history and geography play a role in shaping creative economies. This work in creative regeneration is transferable across the country and overseas. Congratulations, Dr. Melissa Kennedy, Community Planning and Development Program, La Trobe University.
Oh, thank you so much. It's amazing. I'd like to thank PIA for the awards. I'd like to thank Julie Bodner for the nomination, and the wonderful communities of Clunes Booktown and Slough Mildura for supporting the research. Catherine McKinnon and Edgar Burns for guiding me through, and my wonderful husband Josh and family for all their support and encouragement. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Melissa. And the second award for Planning Excellence goes to The Role of Spatial Planning in Energy Provision by Bunfu Yu. Congratulations.
Bunfu's methodology and analysis has resulted in a high standard of research. The clear framework used has potential to be used around the country as private industry and government all look to ways to change the energy market and mix. It can be applied to other issues too. The judges agreed energy infrastructure implementation has a definite spatial application, and this timely research is highly relevant to land use planning. This work is a useful and valuable contribution, offering practical solutions and well-researched recommendations. Congratulations, Bunfu Yu.
I'm really excited and honoured to have won the National Outstanding Student Project Award. A special thank you to my 2 supervisors at UTAS, Professor Jason Byrne and Dr. Andrew Harwood, for your guidance, and to the many others who were part of my journey as contributors and supporters. Also wanted to take the opportunity to say well done to the other state winners in this category and to the other winners tonight as well. Thanks again.
Congratulations to both Melissa Kennedy and Bunfu Yu on winning the Outstanding Student Project Awards. The next category is Planning Champion. The Planning Champion category recognises a non-planner for their advocacy and lasting contribution to the urban and regional environment. I'd like to invite Viv O'Connell from SRH, our gold sponsor and awards production partner, to introduce this category.
Thanks, David. SRH is proud to have been working with the Planning Institute of Australia for many years now on the awards for planning excellence across the country and nationally. And we're particularly proud to be helping out this year with the very first streamed event. I'd like to congratulate all of the entrants in this year's awards, all of the winners so far tonight. And now let's take a look at who's in the running for this year's Planning Champion. Martin Hill, Malcolm Middleton, Kylie Ferguson, and Planning Matters Alliance, Tasmania.
The judges have given one award in this category. The award for Planning Excellence goes to Planning Matters Alliance, Tasmania. Congratulations.
A strong model for uniting community groups, this alliance has 6 key principles for good planning outcomes. Its community engagement has raised overall understanding of the importance and application of planning. It fosters debate and discussion, uniting community and not-for-profit organisations for planning processes. The Alliance has increased understanding of what planning is about and how it relates to issues like climate change. Congratulations, Planning Matters Alliance, Tasmania.
This award is an acknowledgement of our important work that we do in protecting Tasmania's natural environment, our heritage, our lifestyle and our democracy. And it's an award also for our awesome 70 Alliance community member groups. This is for you. Thank you.
Congratulations to the team and thank you, Sophie.
You're watching the PIA 2020 National Awards for Planning Excellence. Good luck to all young planners.
The next category is Young Planner of the Year Award. This award recognises an outstanding contribution or achievement by a young planner. I'd like to introduce Natalia Werglatz, Young Planner Director, to introduce this category.
Hello, my name is Natalia. I am the Young Planning Director for the Planning Institute of Australia, and I have the absolute pleasure of knowing young planners throughout Australia who have provided some amazing initiatives and support to the planners throughout the country. And without further ado, the nominations are
Poppy McRae, Laura Oakley, Stacey Mills, Nicole Sedlacek, Laura Kakamo, and Stephanie Brokenshire.
The judges have awarded a commendation and an award for this category. The commendation goes to Stephanie Brokenshire from WA. Congratulations. And the award for Planning Excellence goes to Laura Oakley from New South Wales. Congratulations, Laura.
Laura Oakley advocates for better built environment outcomes to improve public health. A former oncology nurse, Laura has seen firsthand how car dependency and a lack of opportunities for people to be active harms their health. As a planner for the Heart Foundation, Laura strives for health and well-being to feature in built environment design. Her advocacy extends to articles in the Healthy Active by Design newsletter, running healthy planning workshops across regional New South Wales, and working on the engagement framework between Active Living New South Wales and local government. Congratulations, Laura Oakley.
Thank you so much. It's such a fantastic honour to even be nominated alongside with these amazing, strong female nominees. It's a real privilege to win and it's very humbling, so thank you very much.
Congratulations again, Laura.
A big hello to you all from tropical North Queensland. You're watching the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence. Good luck to all of the nominees.
And that brings us to our final category, Planner of the Year. This is awarded to a planner who provides leadership and has made a significant recent contribution to advancing the profession. Here are the nominees for this category.
Stephanie Barker, Nikki Huddy, Michael McEwen, Lisa Dunlop, and Nicholas Temov.
And the 2020 Planner of the Year is Nikki Huddy from Queensland. Congratulations, Nikki.
Nikki Huddy wins planning's supreme accolade because of her advocacy of planning and exceptional community connectedness. Her passionate public voice on Talkback Radio reaches 325,000 listeners across far north Queensland and Cape York, and a bi-monthly magazine column and social media reaches 90,000 people locally, nationally and internationally. Nikki addresses contemporary planning challenges, mentors young regional planners and lectures at James Cook University. Queensland's 2019 Woman in Planning, and now the judges' unanimous 2020 Planner of the Year. Congratulations, Nikki Huddy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. It's a great privilege to be in the company of the people and planners who are the nominees for this and the other awards this year. What an amazing group of people to have as my peers. I really would like to acknowledge PIA and the committee for the efforts they've put into making this happen. It has not been easy. And finally, thank you to my community for encouraging and supporting me in my attempts to increase our community knowledge around planning. Thank you, thank you.
Well, congratulations again, Nikki. And that brings us to the end of the 2020 PIA National Awards for Planning Excellence, our first virtual presentation. What an amazing range of talent we have in the Australian planning profession. Let's give a final thanks to the finalists and congratulations to the winners. Once again, a huge thank you to our award sponsors. But a couple of reminders before we close. Winners, please make your way to the Winners' Lounge for your group photos and interviews. You can find the link on the PIA website. You'll also be contacted by PIA staff tomorrow to have your trophies and certificates delivered to you. The awards commemorative booklets are now available on the PIA website to download. For everyone else, After Party Zoom Room is just about to open. Please come in, say hello, and congratulations to the winners on winning their awards tonight. So thank you and good night.
Thank you for watching the 2020 Planning Institute of Australia National Awards for Planning Excellence, proudly supported by ERA Planning and Environment, SRH, Tract, Colin Biggers and Paisley Lawyers, Planned Cover, the Comms Team, Urbis and Walker Corporation.